Well, hello, everybody. Happy Independence Day. We are here live with a brand new 4th of July edition of the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast. You know, it's times like these where it made me think about so many times I would watch Jerry the King Lawler always talk about the WWE divas and the puppies. And it just made me think, I bet you if he was still doing commentary when Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Io were here, he'd probably call them sushi rolls.
Oh my god.
And that was probably borderline racist.
It wasn't borderline. That was not borderline at all. That was just straight up. Damn.
That just goes to show you anything can happen on an episode of Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast. GOWGO for Geek Out with Games Out.
I mean, that was very much a Jerry Lawler promo. I mean, you stuck to it.
We are your dude. I gotta be honest with you. That was off of the back of my mind, like on the way back here in preparation for the show. I kid you not.
Wow. All right.
But y'all are probably thinking, who the heck are these two idiots? I am Blitzball champ Jason Ingram, and on the other line via Skype is Hollywood Cinema Charles Scales.
Y'all.
Are you, yeah?
Me.
Are you enjoying your day so far?
I am, because I'm off.
Yep, I'm off as well. It's been quite a quick week, to be honest with you. Very action packed. I know Monday after work I had some Thai food for dinner. That was really good. And then Tuesday I saw the Studio Ghibli movie Whisper of the Heart, which was actually pretty good for a romantic drama. It was actually pretty good. And then last night was my cousin's 30th birthday, and we ate at Kanki.
Very nice.
And
we love Kanki.
And I randomly spotted my ex-girlfriend.
Very nice.
Oh, dude. I was coming through, so you know Crabtree over at Belk?
Very well.
So that was the area I parked. I went into Belk, and there's some stairs near Red Monkey Tavern. So I was going to take those stairs, you know, since Kanki is on the bottom floor. So I was just going to take those stairs and just walk through. But as soon as I come out of Belk and look to my left, bam, there was my ex and also a friend of mine, or former friend of mine of 11 years with her that originally introduced us. And as soon as I saw that, luckily they didn't spot me. Their heads were looking down at their phones. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to go take the long way.
I'm out of here, yo.
Yeah, because honestly, if it was just her, I might, maybe 15% chance I might have said, hey, but with both of them being there, no way. That's fire right there.
Oh, damn.
But, yeah, so that was random. Haven't seen either of those two since 2009. So
It bees that way sometimes. Bump them.
Yeah, and it's probably a good thing that I took the long way detour. So, yeah. But, how about you? How's your week been?
Good. Did some heavy lifting yesterday, so I'm feeling good. Working out and sitting here abstaining from full-on July 4th things because I'm black and I don't like the optics of it. So, yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I
went to go see Spider-Man a second ago. What?
How was that?
It was alright.
Oh, huh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what everybody's freaking out about. It's just another Spider-Man story. It's too long, and I like all the Peter Parker stuff. The Spider-Man stuff could have been anything because it's all CG, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because everybody was like, "Oh my god, this is like the
Yeah,
best
there's no
Spider-Man
reason. It's not
ever."
It's absolutely not. But that's what everybody says about every new movie
Yeah.
because that's the thing to say. It's just like, are you like you mean to tell me there is no scene in that movie that is better than the scene between Michael Keaton and Tom Holland in that car in Homecoming? Not a single scene. Not a single one. Doesn't even come close. That's why I'm just like, y'all saying it's the best thing ever. Just that one scene in Homecoming is a better scene than anything in this movie.
I,
What are you talking about?
I still need to see that movie.
Oh my God, Jason.
Yeah, I still need to see that movie.
But no, it's okay. I mean, I like all the Peter Parker stuff. The Spider-Man stuff is whatever. And I guess my problem is I've always loved Spider-Man. I don't remember a time before, like, because when I was a kid at my grandparents' house, my dad's youngest brother, who's about 7 or 8 years, maybe 10 years older than me. I think he's 10 years older than me. He
Mm.
they had a mural on the side of the wall of Spider-Man versus the Sinister Six. So my entire childhood, I grew up every summer staring at this picture on this wall as I slept, and as I woke up and I imagined all day, I would just look at this picture. And it was Spider-Man versus Doc Ock, Electro. There was Mysterio was there. Like I think Kingpin was even there. If I'm trying to remember, I'm getting a little fuzzy on the rest of them, but the big ones were there.
Right on.
Green Goblin. So I'm just like, when you tell me a movie's going to be Mysterio, then the first two acts are null and void for me. I know what the thing is. I know what the reveal is going to be. I'm just waiting for it to happen. So that's kind of the problem where it's just like you gotta. I already know that the villain stuff isn't going to do anything for me because I already know how that's going to play out because there's no other way for it to go.
Yeah.
Considering who the character is, there's no other way for it to go. It can't be a thing if it's that character. It just can't be. So I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, okay, so I need all the other stuff to be really good. And all the stuff between Mary Jane and Peter is good, but the jokes aren't funny. I would rather you remember that movie If Looks Could Kill?
Yes.
That movie's that was what I was hoping for, and I didn't get nowhere near that.
Oh, bummer.
It's a spirit. It feels like it's trying to do that, but it's just like, yo, I'd rather watch If Looks Could Kill. If Looks Could Kill is only an hour and 28 minutes. This movie's 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of extra shit where people just sit around and are talking or just having a conversation. I'm just like, this is so unnecessary.
Totally
Because
unnecessary.
I already know, yeah. Because I already know at the end of this conversation is going to mean nothing. Like that's kind of the problem. I see the magic trick before you get to it. So I guess I should like lobotomize myself and not have seen as many movies as I've seen to enjoy this kind of stuff. Where it's just the most cliche thing ever. It's literally I could have if you give me like the plot and the rising action and the crescendo of the story out of order, I could have put them in order without seeing the movie.
For reals?
Yeah, I knew it was just I don't know, whatever. But I'm a weird movie guy. I went to film school. I'm a cinemaphile. I'm into movies. That's a career I want to. I want to be something in the movie industry. So I don't care what it is. So bad it hurts.
So bad it hurts.
So it's like watching these movies that are just layups instead of slam dunks. It's just like, man, why is this shit 2 hours?
Yeah.
Like I don't need this shit to be 2 hours.
Well,
hour and 30 minutes would be fun. But I like Spider-Man, so yay!
Yeah. Fair enough.
Better than Men in Black International. That movie was a piece of trash.
I heard it was.
Oh yeah, dude! When I was into that movie, I pulled my phone out and started Googling shit.
Really?
I started going through Facebook.
Dang, dude.
I was bored as shit.
But so pro wrestling.
Yeah.
So
Other entertainment. Yeah, entertainment.
So my fears ended up becoming a reality, and the club have re-signed new contracts to stay in the WWE.
Mm.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess the whole incentive was there behind them getting more TV time, and now the club is reunited. They're heels now with AJ Styles, so I guess,
Man,
yeah.
well, they know what they're doing.
Well, I
Well, they know
mean,
what they're doing. Because money's great and all, but I wouldn't trust them motherfuckers a bit.
well, I don't know if there were talks that involved Paul Heyman as well, and just like sort of
Oh,
kind
there
of
better have been. It
like,
better have been Paul Heyman. It better have been. Because if not, then I'm gonna be like, y'all stupid as hell.
yeah, that's the only thing that I could think of that would help persuade them to resign. But
'Cause, damn, how they just automatically forget what's happened to them.
now I'll tell you what. Now, if you ask me, I feel like the best way to really seal this deal, especially going forward with the club, they got to add Finn Balor.
Oh, that'll be. If only. I just don't. I don't even
They
trust it.
they they got to add Finn Balor. Like you.
Finn Balor has to be involved.
I mean, he was the original. He was the original Bullet
Leader,
Club
yeah.
leader. So it's like,
It should have been. It should have been. Oh my god! It should have been him in the first place. It should have been him showing up, talking to the club first, because they're making it look like AJ Styles is just. I don't know. I would have liked it to be Finn
right.
talking to them, and then AJ coming back, and then him like kind of reiterating maybe, but I don't know.
Well,
It feels weird. It feels
I
odd.
I guess it was more for AJ Styles because I guess according to the WWE, he is the bigger star compared to Finn Balor.
Yes, but you know what have been. You know what? I'm okay. I'm gonna book this right now.
Do it.
This is what you do. Finn Balor. You see him in the back talking to the club, and they're just like just shaking their heads, just like what the hell is happening? And you kind of get a little tidbit that they're unhappy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Finn's got a match, and something happens, and the club come down and just beat the crap out of somebody. He watches for a while, and then he joins in. Okay, we go ahead and do that. Then we have
Okay.
AJ come back, but we don't make AJ. We have AJ do his own thing for a little bit. Face beat Ricochet the first time, then face Ricochet again and lose, and the club are watching this time.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, huh, okay. Then there's a third match, and AJ's like, they talk to AJ like, AJ, if you need any help, man, we got you. We know you guys are 50-50. He's got a shot, but we know you can do this. He goes out there, he loses again on a pay-per-view.
Okay.
Big deal. He just sits there. Next night on Raw, we have AJ come out and just say it may not have been his night, but he will get back to old AJ. Club comes out and kind of just like, what are you talking about, old AJ? You're the AJ you're talking about isn't old AJ. That's new AJ. You need if you want to be old AJ, you need to be with the club. That's old AJ.
Yes.
And then you play that out for another month. And then at the pay-per-view, he turns heel. Done. You're done. It's good. Finn is made to be what he is, the originator of that group, as he is.
Yeah.
And he's a title holder.
Yep. Intercontinental
U.S.
champion.
title, the U.S. titles on the same freaking level.
Yep.
Like, oh man. Okay, whatever.
Like they could easily be, the current day WWE evolution.
Yeah. I don't know why you wouldn't want to add Finn to that to get his credibility back.
Yeah. And I mean, if at most, shoot, there could even be an angle where, either AJ or Finn will go for, one main belt, the other the others.
Yep.
And
Uh-huh.
one does and the other one doesn't. You got a legit powerful, not just on paper stable, but
yeah.
True stable.
Yeah. And even if you don't want one of them to both hold the top belts, one can hold the top belt, other holds the mid belt, and then when they lose that mid belt, it all implodes.
And
'Cause
you know what's
good.
crazy? This might sound crazy, but maybe in the future you could hint at maybe a face turn for the Undisputed Era to
Yeah.
feud with the club.
Yeah, you just have the club say they're the most dominant group ever to come over to WWE. Not NWO, who's at Japan, all shit like that. You don't. You just bring up old, like actual factual shit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, NWO's from Japan. So is the club, nigga.
yeah. Shoot, they could even mention, we're greater than the core. We're greater than Nexus.
Oh,
Greater than,
they better not mention the core. Core's
yeah,
bad.
you
But you
know.
know what I'm saying. I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
but they could like go through a list and then
Yeah.
bam, Undisputed Era kicks
Show
in.
up and it's just like we want that smoke. We're
Dude,
the great. Like we're undisputed. Like you just hear shock to the system. And come out and say, you say what now? You're the best. See, I'm glad we showed up tonight because
and
we had a feeling. Oh
and
my
you
god!
and you got to remember, Roddy versus the World and AJ Styles go way back.
Yeah, they do. Well, ROH man.
ROH, TNA
All these mother
days.
effers. Yeah. Well, I
Shoot.
forgot. I always forget about the TNA days.
Yeah.
But I
So,
always remember that. I always would think of. I don't know why I always think of ROH instead of. Well, I guess because I'm used to that.
but like, dude, that would be amazing if WWE would book a feud between these two stables.
They won't because they suck.
Well, for now, but maybe
Maybe one day
maybe one day,
if we're lucky.
if we're lucky and they really put their thinking caps on and open their eyes.
But I'll ask you this though:
Yes.
would that mean in that universe would you still have the wild card rule? Because I would have to get rid of the wild card rule and put Undisputed Era on SmackDown or put them on Raw. Actually, I would rather see Undisputed Era do stuff on Raw with Paul Heyman than with Bischoff. To be honest with you,
Yeah, I can agree
Bischoff
with that.
Bischoff can get the club. He can get the club just fine because he should understand the club.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. That makes a
You know
lot
what
of
I'm saying?
sense now.
So I would do club back to SmackDown after we fix shit, and then or even if you do that, you can have the club do their thing now, and then when they get to SmackDown, have Finn be like all of a sudden they turn on AJ because it's Finn. It's always Finn.
Yep.
Finn's the originator,
He's the original leader.
and while they're loyal to AJ, he's not Finn.
Right.
Finn's the first one that got them all together.
Yep, exactly. And dude, I could just oh my goodness, the feuds, the matches that can come
The
from
original
this.
Good Bros.
Like Red Dragon versus Gallows and Anderson? Shoot.
Real good.
Dude, that's pay-per-view worthy
That'd
right
be
there.
great. That'd be a great Survivor Series to have. Oh,
Yes.
Survivor Series match.
Oh, dude, that would yeah.
Why
That's
is that
money
not
right
being
there.
booked now? That'd be
Shoot.
genius.
But yeah, Gallows and Anderson re-signed new deals. So
They know what they're doing.
I hope they know what they're doing too. I really do. Another interesting story. So we're definitely getting some little tidbits here and there of some potential Attitude Era. Hey, you still there? Uh oh. Let me see what in the world is up with this. Hold on. Let me try to redial back. Oh man. Okay, seem to be having some technical difficulties here. Okay. Hold on just a second, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully get this fixed.
Yo, hey there. All
Hey,
right.
that was really weird. Oh, what the heck? Hey, you there?
So weird. Kick this off again. All right. Skype's being weird.
Oh man, that was really really weird.
Skype's bars. We're back at it.
All right. Okay. Okay, so what I was saying was so it looks like we're getting little tidbits here of Attitude Era, it seems. Which makes me go a little bit into the whole Mike and Maria Kanellis situation.
Oh man, I don't know what the
So,
hell they were thinking.
what was that?
I don't know what the hell they were thinking.
So, so it is actually confirmed that Maria is once again pregnant,
Yep. Yeah,
and
just found out.
it just happened to be kind of sort of out of nowhere, especially given the fact that they just re-signed new
hmm
5-year contracts up to, I think it was what, 250,000 a year or 500,000 a year.
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember the exact number, but oh boy,
If you
I can
ask,
understand why they mad, boy.
if you can ask me, that's shady.
That's super shady.
Like,
They played a dangerous game.
yeah, and it was already bad enough that she was out on baby leave, and you also have to remember Mike Kanellis, I believe, was also recovering from injury as well. I think he had
Ugh.
an injury along with that. But then now Maria is pregnant again, and it just happens to happen and brought up after they sign new 5-year contracts.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. They apparently WWE didn't know about it until after they had signed. She didn't tell them until after, so now they're really pissed because it was like, so you're just about to go away again,
Yep.
and yeah, that doesn't really work for us. So now we're gonna bury you some more.
Yep, and I think
It's,
that's
it's
pretty much why Mike Kanellis is taking the blunt force trauma of the situation.
I guess they're gonna be happy with just having money. They don't give a crap about their career.
Yeah, and I mean, and
Because
apparently,
they're not gonna give them anything. Not
true,
now.
and
So
apparently, they've also, according to other sources back in Impact Wrestling and even in ROH, they've kind of had some negative history.
oh yeah, they're known for either causing trouble or just being an annoyance to people.
And see, this right here, this right here is why I kept saying for so long why I like Ditzy Maria better.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Like they would have been better off just leaving. I get wanting to go ahead and sign the contract and just be like, okay, so we'll have medical stuff and we can get take care of the baby. But you guys are you now. I hope they realize that their careers there are basically done. Like they are about to be Dolph Ziggler like a mug,
the
which
only
they
thing,
already were, but it's gonna be worse now.
the
Because
only th-
now they're gonna be mad.
the only thing that I can really see, I don't know if they'll try to play up like the pregnancy going forward and have them on camera, or just Mike Kanellis is going to take the blunt of it.
Well, since Mike Kanellis isn't injured, until he gets injured, he's going to be the one eating shit on TV if he gets on TV again.
Dude,
I can't see him being booked favorably ever again.
he might not win another match.
I'll be surprised if he does.
Like, I
Because
mean,
why would they push that guy as it's just like, oh, you guys just tricked us. All right.
Maria flat out just dogged him. Like, only one that can impregnate me is the man Becky Lynch. Ouch. Ouch.
Weird.
Like,
So weird.
such savageness. But, I mean, like I said, the move was shady. And it's like, deep down, let's be real. They knew what they were doing.
Oh, absolutely. There's no way they didn't. That's the thing where it's just like you actively did this, man. This makes y'all look worse than the company. To me, anyway. Just because it's just like, oh, so you guys, I doubt you said that stuff to him before. Like you didn't tell him that stuff until after the fact.
Yep. So, I mean, we'll have to see what happens going forward, but it is not really looking good for Mike and Maria Kanellis.
Mm.
I mean, it's already, and the thing is, there's so much ammunition that's going to be unloaded onto Mike Kanellis. I mean, already he's using his wife's last name instead of his on camera, and just after going through that whole situation, I mean, and they still show Maria, watching his matches, but like honestly, dude, at any moment in time, Maria could just come out and just like light another fire dart into Mike Kanellis.
Yeah, and just
And
run him down even more. Like he can't. I don't know. Seeing that guy as credible again is going to be some really hard work for somebody.
yeah, and it's just like I said, other than the Kingdom, like he really doesn't have any other thing credible.
No, he's got 205 Live. I mean, and that's about to go bye bye. So yeah, he's screwed.
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
Good job, Mike.
that's
Good
what
job
y'all.
getting the money and being stuck there.
That's what y'all get for being sneaky.
I feel like, did they not see what they did to CM Punk, her old boyfriend?
Yep.
So okay, I'm just ready for them to get fired in a couple of years, or just kept off TV and not paid.
Yeah. I could definitely see the kept off, either the kept off TV or constantly humiliated on
Because
TV.
y'all are working for Vince McMahon, one of the pettiest men alive.
Yeah.
You think he's not going to have a problem with feeling like y'all got over on him?
Exactly.
Even in a situation where he's just trying to keep y'all from someplace else.
Exactly. Like it's just really, oh my goodness. Like what were they thinking?
He shut on Triple H. Like y'all just, they're so dumb.
Yeah, but
hey, they're rich, I guess. So have fun.
well, I mean they'll have money, or at least
I'm getting shit on.
Oh man, that's ridiculous. So
I guess
so it looks like Braun Strowman's gonna be out for a while. Apparently, they say he had a ruptured spleen and a separated pelvis.
Huh?
I'm like, jeez,
Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna be out for a while, and it's just so unfortunate, man. Braun Strowman can't catch a break, can't catch a break on TV, and now he's gonna be off TV.
Yeah, man.
I don't know when
something's weird going on.
I don't know if it's like just backlash against him or what, but
It's all very weird.
I don't know when his contract is up, but I would not look back.
No, I don't know. He feels like the kind of guy that since he started with them, he'll stay forever.
Yeah, but he'll never win a
Like a
singles
Mark
title.
Henry.
He'll never win a singles title.
It'll happen eventually.
It should have been done happen.
Well, yes, but I would like to think that Paul Heyman or Eric would see some value in him, and hopefully could rehabilitate his character. Because, although I feel like now to rehabilitate him, you have to basically kill everybody else, which I don't think is a good idea.
Yeah, I mean it's already bad enough.
Same thing with Bobby. Bobby is also that same thing. Like those big dudes should be doing like way bigger things.
Yeah, but we also have to remember that Bobby Lashley had some success during his first stint with the WWE.
I know, but I feel like his current stint should have been way better, considering what his second time. When he went into TNA.
True.
This is the second time he was there.
That's
Like when he
understandable.
came back, that was the Bobby Lashley going into WWE the second time deserved better than that
Yeah, but it's
because
like
Bobby Lashley worked his ass off to be like a full on pro wrestler,
true. Yeah, he's a legit worker. He
incredible champion. Like and now he's just back to WWE Bobby Lashley, and it's not great because
yeah
this is what they did with him last time. IC
yeah
belt and then nothing. Like only thing they're missing now is another ECW belt.
yeah. But I don't know. Just looking at Braun, really, his best accomplishment so far was Raw Tag Team Champion, and like even that was watered down.
Yeah.
I guess there's his greatest Royal Rumble
Ugh.
victory, but it's just like, come on now. He should have been done won a singles title by now.
No, that guy would have benefited from a third main event brand like a ECW. If ECW was around, he would have benefited greatly from that
Yeah,
because he would have been on that show and been the focus.
yeah, that actually makes
And he would
sense.
have been champion. He would be ECW champion. He would be regarded higher, and he would have learned how to work with people. Like he would have learned better to make better matches. Because ECW, for all the crap you want to give it, if you go back and watch those episodes, those matches were good.
Oh yeah, there were some great
Those
matches.
main events were really good.
Yeah,
And I'm like, yo, they did that with Big Show, Jack Swagger, fucking Mark
Mark
Henry,
Henry, Matt
Kurt
Hardy,
Angle, Matt Hardy,
um,
Yoshi, what's his face?
Yoshitatsu,
Yeah,
Christian,
Christian,
Shelton
like
Benjamin,
Elijah Burke,
Elijah Burke,
Max Striker, like
Sheamus,
show Sabu, like
Sabu.
Sabu.
Yeah.
Like, are you kidding? You mean to tell me
Shoot,
that's bad?
even Mike Knox did pretty well, and Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, yeah. That I will tell you this right now. I'd rather watch old like the WWE ECW than pretty much main roster at this point.
Dang.
The shows are better and it was an hour.
Yeah, and the matches
Shows
were
matches
really
were so
good.
much better because they actually like didn't just do the same old WWE match type, Like
Yeah,
they did stuff.
and still to this day, one of my favorite matches was Extreme.
6-man tag.
I was gonna say Extreme
Oh,
Rules. RVD and Sabu versus Test and Mike Knox.
that was a really good one. That was great. Mine
Yeah.
might be the new blood versus the old ECWs. Like when Elijah Burke did the double knee through the table. Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
Oh my
Um.
god. It was so good. That that was the best thing I had ever seen. Because that match was so insane.
Yeah. Um.
Drew
Another two great.
McIntyre. What the man? He
Yeah.
was like, come on.
Another two favorites of mine were, of course, Christian versus Shelton Benjamin Extreme Rules.
Oh my god.
And
Benjamin.
I know
Oh
it
my
was a
god.
normal match, but it still holds true to me because how well both competitors were. ECW title match: Christian versus Yoshitatsu.
Oh hell yeah. Dude,
Like
I didn't even take Vladimir what's his face when him and
Vladimir Kozlov,
yeah, and what's his face were William Regal's backup.
Ezekiel Jackson.
Yeah, man. ECW low key was good. Like people love the shit on it because that's the popular like smart opinion. I
Yeah,
don't feel like it's true at all. I think I didn't like the silver ass belt, but that was not a bad show. It wasn't really ECW. It felt like WWE ECW, and I'm fine with that. It felt
yeah.
like WWECW,
And
and I'm totally
honestly,
cool.
I felt like some of Matt Hardy's best wrestling
Was in there? Hell
was in
yeah!
ECW.
F out of here, man. When Kurt
Like,
Angle was there, it was amazing. Like ECW got a lot of bullshit that they did not deserve.
yeah,
Like
and
they can say what they want to. That shit was good.
even when Matt and
New
Jeff
Star.
reunited and had a main event
Oh yeah,
match against the full blooded Italians. I mean, they were
I
doing
love that.
old school
FBI
classic.
man.
Yeah, they were
They
doing
made
old
God.
school classic vintage Hardy tag team work.
ECW is just should get way more. Like okay. So I'll tell you this. I don't think that ECW was better than like TNN ECW, right?
Right.
because that was still Paul Heyman, and that
True.
was still like the elevated stage, elevated walkway, and
Yes.
something about the elevated walkway. That's my shit. Like
Yeah.
that's my favorite ECW. I it I don't know why. I can't really explain it. It's just something about it made because it looked different probably.
Yeah.
Um, it stuck out and it was like, oh, this is amazing. It's like when you watch the basketball games and they're at the weird places with like the symphony style seating
Yeah. Yeah.
where you
Yeah.
got like the pit kind of seating, and I'm like, yo, that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Where the when it's usually like a track or something where it's like a little bit above everything else, it helps it to stand out. But
Yes.
I don't know why why I get so much shit. But I would say it's like I like it better than I like. Well, if I go back to watch old like first ECW Living Dangerously, those shits are not good. The matches
Mm.
are good, and I love watching. I had all the DVDs of those,
Uh huh.
the first pay per views and like the best ofs because those are great
Yeah.
because those are all
Yeah.
the best parts of it. If you watch the whole pay per view, them shits were not good, and even ECW TV wasn't that great
True.
because it was just a bunch of recap stuff. Like it was superstars, but less so.
Yeah.
I like watching Impact players and all stuff like that doing stuff, but it was only because of the matches. It wasn't because the show was good.
Yeah.
Uh,
And one night stands, one night
yeah,
onlys were good though.
they were. They were. I will tell you the worst crime that WWE CW made was that December to dismember.
Oh yeah,
Because
December to yeah.
they had no card whatsoever.
Yeah.
They basically did what they do now, just throwing shit like onto a show because they didn't have that many people. There were no real storylines to speak of.
Mhm.
But that's just the problem with booking. That has nothing to do with the show itself. That's because the motherfuckers didn't book it right.
Yeah. But yeah,
No
man, just yeah, ECW got a lot of
bullshit.
yeah.
People
And
people would be killing for that crap right now. Shit, that's what AEW feels like sometimes.
yeah.
WWEW, like, come on, man. CM Punk came through there and killed that shit.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite CM Punk
Oh yeah. Like I
because
remember
he was actually still wrestling like he was in ROH
yeah. And it was
before he got
cool.
the 5 moves of death.
And I thought it was cool that his debut match was against Just Incredible.
Yeah,
Like
friggin' great.
and you know he's an ECW great.
I loved Just Incredible.
Oh yeah.
I was a huge fan. I was so happy when he won the ECW belt. Like, I was so happy. I was into that dude. Him and Francine, I was all about it.
Oh yeah, him and Francine.
All about it. All about it. No
But
respect. Man.
but yeah, that was how I got my first taste of Tajiri. Of course,
Yeah, to
him
Jerry.
him and Mikey Whipwreck.
Oh my, yo, don't even get me started on that feud. I love. I wish I still had those ECW DVDs, but I sold them with my first collection like years ago. My
Yeah,
first movie collection, but I had all of them. I could not get enough of them. I would watch them all the time.
yeah. But yeah, I remember when dang on oh Rob Van Dam and Sabu teamed up to take on Jinsei Tazaki, Hakushi, and Hayabusa.
Oh yeah. I had that on the DVD.
Yeah. Oh
I
my
like that tag
goodness.
team.
Yeah, that
Sabu
was.
and RVD as a tag team was amazing, and they hated each other, and I loved it.
Yeah. Oh man. Like. Oh man. Good old ECW. Can't get enough of it.
Nope. And the WWE CW is good too. People need to stop shitting on it.
Yeah. Oh,
Show some perspective, assholes.
they opened the Dookie floodgates on that.
Yeah, because they have no perspective. They don't know what they actually like. They think it's one thing, but then when you press them on it, it's like, oh, so that's not what you actually like.
Yeah.
I got you. I guess that's what usually annoys me about people and their opinions. They
Hmm.
usually can't it usually doesn't hold up to any kind of scrutiny or any kind of back and forth. It's
Yeah.
just trying to get an idea out because they wanted to make it sound like a blurb. It's not that they actually thought about it.
Hmm.
Like, I say some wild stuff, right? I say wild thing, and I have wild opinions comparative to other people. Um, but I feel like I can always back them up with some kind of logic, even if it's for me. But I always explain it as, to me, this is what this is, or this, that, and the third. But I will have like examples, past things to hint to go on because I'm thinking about all of it, not just trying to make a soundbite.
Right, right, absolutely.
Shit pisses me off.
But looking at some of the stuff that happened, I mean, yeah, we touched on the Canellis's situation.
Oh,
Um,
I have a question real quick.
yes.
So with this Raw, we actually we kind of, full disclosure, I watched it, most of it. Yeah, I watched it. I watched Raw. You
Hmm.
did? Did you watch Raw? Or because I
Yeah,
know
I
we were
did. I did.
messaging back. So it was the kind of thing because it was supposed to be the start of the Heyman era. Now that being said,
Hmm.
there were definite high spots.
Yes.
Definitely, there were definite low spots. But it was definitely, I will admit, it was the best episode we've got in a long time. But it was not perfect, and I don't even feel like it was all Heyman, right? Like there was only certain things that I felt were very Heyman. The beginning felt like Heyman.
Yeah.
The Kanellis thing felt like Heyman.
Yep.
I still
Corey Graves.
hate. I still hate. Yeah, Corey Grace felt like Heyman for sure.
Hmm.
He sounded like Joey Styles.
Yep.
Um, I didn't particularly care for a lot of the other stuff. The club stuff felt like Heyman.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
That felt like Heyman like hell. But yeah, other stuff in the show I didn't really give two shits about. I didn't give two shits about Shane and Undertaker. Don't care. I was mad Undertaker agreed that you may be the best in the world. But he's not though, Taker. He's not.
Yeah. The Street Profits making an appearance
Oh,
was.
that was good. And the fact that they interacted with Heyman makes me think that was something. I'm hoping that was something he wanted.
Yeah, I think it was.
I hope so. I hope.
I think it was, and
No,
just.
like I'm afraid that it's not. That it's just something they wanted to do, but
Mhm.
I don't know.
So
I'm skeptical.
is this possibly an official call up?
It's weird because I don't know if they should do that. I
Well,
want them to focus on. I want them to focus on NXT, but they're so charismatic, and I don't think. I'm afraid if they go to the main roster. I still am. I'm still afraid.
if they go to the main roster,
Because they.
then my biggest guess is that they will probably drop the NXT tag titles to the Forgotten Sons.
They would have to. But if they go to the main roster, they need to be New Harlem Heat.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
because they're so Harlem Heat, it's insane to me.
Either Harlem Heat or maybe probably Crime Time, but Harlem Heat would be better.
Yeah. Because the Crime Time thing, I don't want to do because it was racist comedy, and I'm not into that
Right.
right now.
It was
And
definitely.
it was funny then because I thought they were good wrestlers, but they just kind of didn't do anything with it. They didn't let them win the championship because why would you, right? They're
Yeah.
black, can't have it. They're just jokes. They're there to be dancing and shucking and jiving for the man.
Yeah.
But I want them to be more because I want them to be Harlem Heat so bad because
Who
that's the level of talent I see from them.
who would you like to see them feud against?
Are they Raw or SmackDown? I'm assuming Raw.
We'll just start off with SmackDown. Who could they
Oh,
feud on
SmackDown. Oh,
SmackDown?
I would love to see them feud with New Day, the Earth Protectors. I would love to see them. Shit. I love to see them feud with. Well, how many other tag teams are there on? Yeah, I just want to see them fight with those two. There's not that many tag teams on SmackDown. I don't want to see them face Heavy Machinery right now.
And what if they were on
Didn't they
Raw?
lose to Heavy Machinery in NXT? I feel like they did. I feel like they lost the match to them.
Probably.
But yeah,
Um,
I want them. I want them to be taken a little more seriously.
what if
I
they
want them
were
to have that swag though.
what if they were on Raw?
Raw, then I definitely want them to face off against the club. Just the whole idea of the club being the stalwart champs and these upstart, well, not even upstarts, but these very talented young guys. For them, kids.
Who knows? Maybe they could team up with the Usos.
Usos would be good too. I just feel like there's so much potential with those guys. I thought they could do anything.
Yeah. But I do really strongly feel like one of the best stable feuds would be the club versus Undisputed Era.
Oh yeah, that'd be my favorite one. I want the Street Profits to be allowed to be a tag team.
Yeah,
It's not stable. I don't want like unless you're gonna add Bianca Belair, which they should.
they might as well
Like,
go ahead and call her up.
yeah, dude, just think about Harlem Heat and Sherry,
Yeah. Oh, dude.
and just have it be somebody who could actually wrestle.
Yeah. And
Like, just think if if Charmel was like a really good wrestler, if she was put with them, that would have been the best team ever.
yeah, and Bianca can still be the EST. She can still do her stuff.
Yeah, she can still talk on the mic and talk shit.
Yeah, shoot, get her in there. She would destroy Lacey Evans,
Yeah,
and
so
you could get her with some feuds.
oh my god, I want that to happen, yo. I want her to come in there and pop that shit. I want her to pop that shit to friggin' Becky. Pop that shit.
Oh, dude,
Pop
that
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 shit.
could be a good feud.
That would be a great feud because Bianca's really good at popping that shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like Becky needs to get with somebody who can actually pop shit.
Oh yeah, they would definitely bring the intensity.
Because Bianca ain't here for all that fun shit. We gonna fight.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight. It's not like, oh, I'm a lady. No, we gonna get it in.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. We get it in, man. Like, that's all is to it.
So, there's potential with the Street Profits, and I just really hope it goes in the right direction. Just really depending on what they decide to do. If this is a full on call up, or are they still going to?
As far away as possible.
Yeah, seriously.
My God, I really don't want him to mess up what I want to be the future new Harlem Heat.
So, Carmella beats Alexa Bliss in 5 seconds.
Yeah,
And then loses to Nikki Cross, which, I mean, the obvious is
I'm
just.
fine with that. Well, not the 5 seconds of beating Alexa. That's just stupid. But
Yeah.
Nikki Cross beating her was good. I wish they had kept that sentimentality going, but they fucking fucked it up. But we'll get to that.
But I mean, it's only obvious that it's gonna eventually be, Nikki Cross, and Alexa's gonna turn on her. It's just only a matter of time where the
You know
truth
what I
comes
would
out.
do, to be honest with you? Have it be Alexa versus Nikki Cross. Have Nikki beat her clean.
Mm-hmm.
Alexa just kind of be like that whole little, I'm okay, don't touch me. I'm okay, don't touch me. And then she kind of gives a little breath to herself and just like okay, I'm gonna be in your corner. And then that's when she costs her. Or she tries to help Nikki cheat to win, and Nikki's like, no, 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 and then she gets mad and then just slaps her in the face and costs her the match.
I see.
And then you go to a triple threat. I want Nikki to be cost the match by Alexa Bliss, and it had to be all three wanting something from the other instead of just
Yeah.
instead of it be just based because basically that would just turn into the feud and turn into just Nikki versus Alexa, and there's not much else you can do with that other than just the usual. Let's just have 4 more matches.
Yeah.
I
And
want to have it kind of jump back and forth and have something actually happen.
And it would be good for Nikki because I think her entire WWE career, she's only had 2 title shots, and that was
Absolutely.
one. Both of them were in NXT. One was against Asuka, and one was against Shayna.
Yep. She hasn't even had that many matches, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, yeah. And then again, it doesn't seem like Shayna has faced that many competitors.
I mean, she's faced Bianca.
Because so far the only 2
Ember.
that she's lost to are Kyrie and Ember.
Yeah,
One-on-one.
she had, outside of them, other people she's faced
Dakota,
Dakota,
Io, Bianca.
Yep, and
Has she given Candice a title shot? No,
no, she has not.
no.
I heard it from there.
Yeah, I think that's it. Kyrie,
Yeah, that's all.
Io, Bianca, Dakota, Ember. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much it. So, oh, and Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
much
she
it.
hasn't faced that many people.
So, yeah, but let's see. Of course, the big highlight was Ricochet getting attacked by the Club, AJ Styles turning heel, and we have the Club.
And looks like Ricochet's getting a huge push from Paul Heyman because he sees him as the future, which he should.
Yeah,
I think I'm saying.
definitely agree. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that rivalry like really takes off now that the Club is formed. I'm sure Ricochet's gonna want some backup, and yeah. But do you have any other specifics you want to tap into with
For
Raw?
Raw? No. It was a
Okay.
better show. Excuse me. It was better than SmackDown. SmackDown was trash. But from what I hear, Bischoff stuff won't happen until after Extreme Rules anyway.
Oh, okay.
He's
Well,
there. He was there, but he's not like even Paul Heyman wasn't that involved apparently, but he was more involved than than Bischoff was.
yeah. Speaking of SmackDown, so is Kevin Owens a face now?
Yeah. Okay. I will tell you that was the best part of the Ferguson show. The fact that he started getting annoyed at Shane and them, that was the best part of the show.
Yeah, and him cramping
He
on
should
Dolph
because
Ziggler.
yeah, like the thing he said against Dolph Ziggler, amazing.
Yeah.
Him getting annoyed at Drew and Shane, amazing. Yeah, that was actually very good. I was very happy about that.
Right on, right on. I guess it was just so unexpected at first because
It
like,
was
oh, really? Huh.
because the stuff with Sammy happened. Sammy didn't show up at all this week, which was weird.
Nope.
But it's okay. But it's interesting to see it because he should be frustrated when he's. And they could have done a little. They could have definitely done a better job of playing into the fact that he should be annoyed at Shane giving himself all these opportunities when
Right.
they beat the New Day
Yes.
and then got put into a bullshit match and got nothing for it. But the New Day are number one contender somehow.
Somehow.
You know what I'm saying? And that should technically he should have never done that to Sammy anyway, considering what happened. But for what they did for the stupid wall they backed themselves into,
Yeah.
that was the option because he actually was doing the usual Kevin Owens thing where he's making sense, where he's actually a logical heel. Because what happens a lot with faces, they're illogical, and a lot of times heels can be illogical too. But at least there usually should be some sort of truth, at least to themselves. But Kevin Owens has always been good at just straight up truth telling.
True.
Like he as a heel, he always is rational, and he acts like a rational human being as a heel, which I appreciate.
Yeah. Yeah. Kevin Owens, he's the stuff. He's got
He
it.
somehow can circumvent the bullshit they give him and do something great with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I can agree with that.
Which is why he's the best they have. Not Seth Rollins to me, but Seth Rollins gets all the press and all the hype because he looks the way he does.
Right.
It's not because of anything he's done, because that motherfucker ain't done shit in a minute. Since he has been in the corporation, his shit has been whack as fuck.
Did you see how
Corporation,
he
that's-
apologized to Will Ospreay?
Oh yeah, yeah. He lost that one, and I'm pretty sure Becky. Can I tell you this one thing too?
Yeah.
Him and Becky are mad awkward.
He-
They are. It is so awkward. You wouldn't think they had ever seen each other naked before.
Well, at least it's probably wouldn't be as awkward as if it was her and Finn Balor.
That whole thing. Like, oh, you're really getting Loki. Oh, that shit was weird.
Yeah.
That was cringe inducing. I was like, oh no. I was like, what
Yeah.
did you? It was, and then she's like reaching her. I was like, no, nope, Becky, please stop. That's not what you do.
Yeah.
You're better than that. You're the man. You don't need to be defined by a relationship with Seth Rollins. Please stop.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's kind of gross. I don't get why that's happening.
But
whatever.
Andrade had a
SmackDown.
match with Apollo Crews. but-
Yes. Which can I say this?
What's up?
I love Apollo. He got to get the hell up out of there.
Just
gotta
the
get
way
the hell
you
up out
said
of there.
that.
He got to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah.
He's got to go because they had a perfect opportunity to make him legitimate and not even have Andrade lose anything.
Right.
Right? You could have him win, and Andrade still comes out on top in the end.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
What was the point of having Andrade beat him? There's no reason for them to beat on a match. This is the exact same thing they did with the Rey Mysterio thing, and they ended up going nowhere with it. They just dropped it halfway through. Remember?
Yep.
They just dropped it. It was the best thing they had going, and it just dropped. That match was good. It was rather good.
Yeah.
But I even liked Vega getting the Hurricane Rana, but I would have preferred like DQ or something. But to him get the win is just like, well, hopefully now I want the story to be over because I don't care anymore.
Man, why would they not put her in matches?
Because they have no sense about anything, man.
She needs to be wrestling.
She really does. She wrestles. She only fights dudes.
Yeah, and
Fights guys.
Yeah, so she should have been in the ring a lot more by now.
Oh yeah, she should be involved in a program with Carmella like she was, and then they just stopped because Archery doesn't have the United States Championship anymore, so they don't give a shit.
Yeah, spotlights on Drake Maverick.
Yeah, I don't know. SmackDown could have been good, but it was not.
And then Nikki Cross and Bayley yet again.
Yeah, because that and Bayley beat her clean though.
Yep.
No,
Bayley beat her clean.
Not at all.
Finally, Ember Moon got the upper hand and got a victory over Mandy Rose. But it's still kind of weird that she lost to Sonya Deville. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, But, I mean, I guess that's a positive sort of start for Ember Moon, hopefully. But it's going to be hard to say. But,
yeah.
And then, of course, Heavy Machinery versus Dolph Ziggler and Kevin Owens was the main event.
Oh, my God.
Which, now, Heavy Machinery is in the Extreme Rules Tag Team Championship Triple Threat match. So that'll be interesting. But, are you still there? Oh, man, don't tell me this is acting up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But, yeah, Heavy Machinery will be in that Triple Threat Tag Team Championship match at Extreme Rules. Oh, he muted his mic, I think. I don't know what happened.
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. Did you catch that last part?
Yes, I did.
But looks like we're gonna get more Heavy Machinery at Extreme Rules. But let's see. For the most part, yeah, like you said, wasn't a lot. Oh, and what the heck is up with that weird video with Shelton Benjamin when he was asked who was going to win the title at Extreme Rules?
They don't know what they're doing, and they just had to get Shelton Benjamin on TV because I don't get why they would do that
and make him look vague and awkward.
Yeah, that makes literally no sense.
Okay. Anything else for SmackDown?
No.
205 Live. So, we had the Lucha House Party and the Singh Brothers in a tornado tag match. Feel like I haven't seen a tornado tag match in forever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
They're rare. They're definitely rare. And then of course we had Tony Nese, Oni Lorcan, and Gentleman Jack Gallagher defeated Drew Gulak, Arya Daivari, and Mike Kanellis. which, I'm not surprised that Tony Nese got the victory for the team. And, I mean,
Sometimes you go through all these trials, it makes someone happy.
You still there?
yeah, I'm still here.
Oh.
But I'm not surprised that, of course, Mike Kanellis ate the pin.
No, he should eat the pin. He's Mike Kanellis.
Yeah, but just not a whole lot went on with 205 Live. At least we do know that it looks like Tony Nese will get his rematch at Extreme Rules against Drew Gulak. But still, the two matches were good. Lucha House Party got revenge, and yeah, NXT UK. So we got to see Alexander. We got to see Alexander Wolf in action, a new member of Imperium.
Yes.
I don't know. Do you like this new Alexander Wolf?
I actually haven't even watched UK today. Yet. I downloaded it, but I was sick a few days and didn't really watch anything. So I gotta watch that. But I like Alexander Wolf. I haven't seen him in his match yet though.
Yeah, definitely a whole different.
What's different about him?
Definitely the craziness isn't there. He's just more sort of like, more like, I'm here. I'm going to break your face. And that's all there is to it.
Oh, serious. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, definitely more serious. And he used a sit-down powerbomb for his finisher. But yeah. So Alexander Wolf with his NXT UK debut. We had Rhea Ripley and Piper Niven face off.
Oh my god! Yep, glad I downloaded that so I can watch it because I need to see Rhea and Viper Niven face off against each other for sure.
Yeah, it was a good match. It was a good match.
Good. So my two favorites.
So yeah, you should definitely get on that. We had Jazzy Gabert in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Oh, nice. She have Jenny in her corner?
Yes, and oh my goodness. She was looking scrumptious.
Oh boy.
She had on snakeskin outfit with the back cut out.
Ah, right up your alley.
Dude, like Jenny was Jenny was not looking like Jenny. The Jenny that I know. She looked fine. She had it going on that evening.
Had it going on.
And then we had a NXT UK Tag Team Championship match between the Grizzled Young Veterans and Mustache Mountain, which went to a no contest. Because certain folks by the name of Imperium decided to interfere.
Of course they did.
Yeah, they decided to stick their nose into their business. And yeah. And that was pretty much NXT UK. But yeah, definitely, I won't spoil Piper Niven, Rhea Ripley for you, but that was definitely a good match.
I am down for it.
Very hard hitting.
Oh yeah, I could imagine them being a smash mouth. I'm not even going to make an innuendo because you already know what I'm thinking.
I will say this though, that was supposed to be a match for later on in the night, but Rhea Ripley was like, "No, we doing this right now," and that ended up being the first match.
Very nice. I'm sure I can do it.
And then we got NXT UK, or not NXT UK, regular NXT. So
Ooh, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Everybody's losing their mind over Shane Strickland right now.
Dude, yo,
Everybody, like
bro.
I saw Wrestle Talk had a like they're literally the name of their video is Shane Strickland the future of NXT? Yeah, easy answer. Yes,
Yeah.
yes it is.
Dude,
Yes,
have you seen that match?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh my
but
goodness, dude.
it's on Hulu. I just haven't got a chance to watch it. I got a lot of stuff I got to watch. But yeah, it's just I've been telling you forever. I'm all about some Swerve.
Dude, that was
before we even went to that show. I was like Swerve all day.
That was match of the show right there. I guarantee you, like before you even watch it, I assure you will see that as match of the show. Like
Swerve is amazing. I you know what the reason I didn't worry about watching it because I knew what the outcome was going to be, and I didn't want that to be the outcome.
Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? You know who I wanted to move on.
True,
because I wanted more Swerve.
But you can't sleep on Cameron Grimes,
I
aka
I like Cameron Grimes.
Yeah,
but I would have been fine with him going to 205 Live and let Swerve go to 205 Live and let them rock.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
But that's me. I'm of the mindset that some of these guys have been wrestling for so long and involved that they already got their NXT stuff out of the way.
Yeah, but I feel like
especially Cameron. Especially Cameron.
Yeah.
North Carolina Caveman? Yeah. No.
Carolina Caveman.
Yeah.
But
like I just don't I don't know. Like that guy should have went to 205 Live.
Yeah. But man, I would love to see like even both of them. I would love to see them go up against Kushida.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, oh my goodness, that would literally like, that's like main event worthy. And just, I mean, the crowd was very, very much into this match. I'm gonna just let you know already. The crowd was all into this match.
Good.
And then we had Kushida versus Jeff Parker, formerly part of 3.0 back in Chikara. So it was good to see him on there. We had the Bay Championship Celebration Tour with Adam Cole in Johnny Gargano's hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. That was a very interesting segment, but it was definitely Adam Cole-like, so it didn't surprise me one bit. We had Bianca Belair face against Priscilla Zuniga, a.k.a. Diamante. So, thought that was pretty cool. Diamante in NXT.
Yeah.
She'll be at GalaxyCon.
She's good, man.
Oh yeah, she's current Queens of Combat champion.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, sure is. So, I mean, Bianca Belair got some action, but I still feel like I don't really know what more of a direction they could really.
Since they didn't give her the belt, they've got nothing else for her.
Yeah, that's why I feel like they probably should go ahead and call her up. You know?
Yeah, she needs to be called up with the Street Profits. She need to go.
Yeah. So, I mean, she's done all that she can, and she'll still look strong on the main roster. I have no doubt.
And she doesn't need NXT at this point. Unless they're like unsure of what she can do, which they shouldn't be. She needs to go. Like there's no better time for her to leave than now when there's nothing going on with her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna put her back in the title picture again.
I don't want them to. I'm over it. Like they've already done what they needed to do. They had the perfect chance to get it off Shayna, give it to Bianca, and let her ride as the cocky heel, and they didn't. So get her out of there and get her with. She doesn't even have to be a heel.
True.
She can be a good guy with Street Profits and just keep it moving.
True.
And nobody will care about her time in NXT where they did nothing with her.
Yeah, but yeah, she did have a match. So I mean, we'll see how it goes from there. But I think they should go ahead and call her up. Saw some segments of Matt Riddle's training and a lot of the stuff that he does. That was pretty cool. And of course, the main event was Roderick Strong versus Tyler Breeze, which was a great match. Definitely a great match. And of course, I'm rocking my Undisputed Era shirt during this podcast. But this was a good episode of NXT. This was good. This was a very action packed, and they had 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches. They had 5 matches. So this was a very action packed episode of NXT. Very, very pleased.
Yeah. Sounds like I got to watch. I mean, I read it, but I've kind of forgotten a lot of stuff, so I'll be looking forward to watching it.
I'm probably thinking next week is when they'll show the new Io Shirai. With her
her new entrance and everything.
Yeah, I think they'll probably show that next week.
You would think so. Well, yeah, I feel like that is when it happens. It should be next week.
But
as far as the tapings went.
Yeah. But yeah. So that was NXT. So overall with WWE, I mean we did see some bright spots with Raw. Not really so much yet with SmackDown.
No, SmackDown was not good. I mean, we did forget. I don't think, did we mention the Kofi Samoa Joe segment?
Oh yeah,
that was a very good segment.
Oh yeah, the Kofi flipping him off.
Yeah, because that was good. That was him showing like, I don't care, man. You don't scare me.
Oh yeah, flipping him off.
Like it wasn't even like, yeah, it was just like you don't scare me. I've just faced everybody they've had. Like you're nothing crazy.
0% today.
But yeah, so that'll be really good because they got a match at Extreme Rules. For the title. So that'll be really interesting. Whether they really will have Kofi beat Samoa Joe, which they probably will. But,
yeah. Oh, now okay. Now I have a question. I would be fine with Samoa Joe taking the belt off Kofi right now. Personally, I'd be totally fine with it. I kind of want that to be the case, and then have Kofi chase.
Just as long as it's not Shane. That's my main concern. As long as it's not Shane McMahon, that's fine.
Yeah, it should be Samoa. Samoa has been overlooked for too long.
Yeah, but I got a feeling it's probably gonna end up being Shane.
If it's Shane, I'm gonna lose my shit.
But
hey, God, give me 1 second.
Hopefully with the new leads, hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully.
Yeah, here's hope.
But let's see. And still no Kabuki Warriors, no Iconics.
No mention of them either.
And the Iconics lost to them twice, once in Singapore and in Tokyo. So we know that the Kabuki Warriors are due a WWE Women's Tag Team title match.
Is that similar to Ember Moon's title shot she was supposed to get?
Probably.
Or who else? There's somebody else that was supposed to get a title shot and never did. I can't remember now.
Yeah.
There's somebody. I'm thinking it's somebody too that's just like, are you effing kidding me?
The only other thing I know is looking at the Extreme Rules card, there's only so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches. So maybe
they don't need more than that.
I mean,
because otherwise it's going, dude. You don't want that tag match being on the pre-show. That's insulting.
Well, if they're not going to have it on SmackDown next week, then I mean, I don't know. I just feel like if they're not going to have it on SmackDown next week, then I was thinking that they might try to push it onto Extreme Rules, but I don't know, man. I mean, they were on TV last week, just like, being shown on TV. They didn't compete, and the whole thing was they have a match in Tokyo, they win, they get a title shot, but they weren't on TV this week.
You could handle it. It's 1 minute of walking.
So, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what they're going to do about that.
Is Joe okay?
I'm checking.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what they're going to do with that. But you don't think it should go on Extreme Rules?
I would like for it to, but it doesn't need to.
In Burbank?
Yeah.
Works at Warner Brothers.
And who knows? Maybe the SmackDown Tag Team title match will be pre-show.
We had one time.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like pre-shows should be 30 minutes and not have a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they don't even do that with NXT pre-shows. I mean,
no, yeah, it's supposed to be a little wrap up and get you hype for the thing.
But I believe this pay-per-view, Extreme Rules, I believe is the last stop before SummerSlam?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, so that means that after Extreme Rules... Oh, yeah. We also got Evolve's 10th anniversary. That's next week. We can talk about that next week. But yeah, after Extreme Rules is SummerSlam, and they got to August 11th to build up for that.
Yeah, make it better.
Because we got 3 big shows in August. We got TakeOver Toronto, SummerSlam, and then to end August is NXT UK TakeOver Cardiff.
Yeah.
So, honestly, NXT UK probably won't start building for that until probably near the end of July.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm assuming. Well, yeah, because I'm just excited. I'm just ready. I'm actually more excited for Extreme Rules to be over because that should start the whatchamajig.
The road to SummerSlam.
Well, no, I'm not giving a shit about that. The start of the new regimes.
You don't have any hopes for SummerSlam?
Hell no.
Wow. Even with the new folks?
No, I mean, SummerSlam is typically a boring pay-per-view, except for like the main events, and I'm just like, unless it's Samoa Joe versus Kofi Kingston in a rematch for the WWE Championship, I'm not gonna give a shit.
Well,
and other than that, like I don't care. I sure as hell don't care about the Universal title.
Well,
not even a little bit.
Well, looking at the schedule, I mean, the only other big pay-per-views after SummerSlam, I mean, you have Clash of the Champions, but I'm iffy about that.
And even if I think about it too, even if I think about it, I just lost my thought. Go ahead. I just lost my thought as soon as I started thinking about it.
Clash of the Champions.
Oh, Baron Corbin. Sorry. Oh. Even if Baron Corbin doesn't win, right, at Extreme Rules, if he does win, worst case scenario, he's in the title picture, and that's boring as shit. The SummerSlam's automatically boring. If he isn't, then that means Seth Rollins is going to be facing some other jabroni that I don't care about. Because who does he have to face on Raw? Not going to be Drew, because Drew's going to be busy. Probably face Undertaker at SummerSlam, which could be interesting if they have Drew win, but other than that, I don't care. Mm-hmm. Shane will probably be involved, Roman again, or The Miz again, and I'm good on either option.
Do you think they may
there's not that many options. Stuff.
You think they may try to persuade AJ to go after Seth? Or do you feel like they'll stick with him and Ricochet feuding for a while?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
It could be interesting.
But Yeah, after Clash of Champions, then you got another Saudi Arabia show, 1st of November. And then you got Survivor Series, and then you finish off in December with TLC.
Mm.
And apparently, the last NXT takeover of the year is War Games in November. So, yeah, schedule's looking kind of bleak, just a little bit. But, I mean, but, let's see. We got G1 Climax starting this weekend. Definitely looking forward to that. We'll be checking that out. Oh, so I'm also mention this as well to kind of, I guess, sort of end the show.
Mm-hmm.
So finally, Villain Enterprises have found their 4th member. And it turned out to be Flip Gordon.
Oh yeah, that insanity.
What?
He's injured.
The heck?
He got injured.
Wait, just recently?
Yeah, did you not see that?
Huh.
I assumed you saw that again. Let me pull it up. You go ahead and keep on going.
But really? Flip Gordon is the 4th member of Villain Enterprises?
Yeah, yes. Let's see.
And
hold on, you keep going, sorry.
And apparently this is a legit heel turn for Flip Gordon.
Yeah.
Which is so weird because, I mean, Flip Gordon, I mean, the Villain Enterprises in general is not really they're not really a heel. I don't know.
They weren't before. They were supposed to be, but they're kind of goofy. So
yeah. So are they now a heel stable? That's what I don't.
Yes. Elbow injury. It was an elbow injury. He suffered an elbow injury at the Best in the World.
Oh.
He dislocated his elbow. It was popped back in after. It said he should be fine, but yeah, he was hurt after he hit the 450 splash.
Oh, okay.
Through the table, yeah. Dislocated his elbow, then it got pulled back.
Ouch.
Yeah. Ugh.
But yeah, man. Really?
It's a weird choice. Yeah, it's a man.
Oh my goodness, that is so weird. And just, he's got the new look in his face, looks evil, looks like a villain. But yeah, that was really weird. Really, really weird. But yeah, for the most part, that's pretty much it for this episode. Is there anything else you want to add?
Yeah. No, not any wrestling news. It's a good show.
Good. And oh yeah, you heard about Lars Sullivan's injury, right?
Yep, he's gonna be out for a minute.
Honestly, he might be done.
I won't be. I mean, that's his second one.
Yeah, and this is
it's not great.
A long road to recovery.
Yes, it is, and that is not good, man.
So I'm not convinced that he'll. it might be over.
There's no guarantee.
But
literally no guarantee that he'll be back.
Yeah. But anyway, that will conclude this episode. What do you got planned for tonight?
I don't know about tonight, but I'm about to walk the dog.
All right.
Give him a bath because he stink.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna play some games, and then the family's gonna grill out. I came from the store and got some burgers and and buns and cheese. So, should be good. Should be good. But anyway, as usual, it's been a pleasure doing this episode with you, my friend.
Yes, sir. Good show. Good show. Very good show.
But next week is the go home week for WWE in preparation for Extreme Rules. So
Yes. Hopefully, shows will be good.
Yeah,
but we'll see. I won't be watching as closely to SmackDown because since I got what I got was last time.
Oh yeah.
But Raw, maybe.
Xia Brookside had some good matches in Stardom. One was included against Toni Storm.
Very nice.
But yeah, they're another promotion that emphasizes stables.
True.
Yeah, as I was saying, there's 4, and it looks like it's 2 face and 2 heel stables.
Okay.
But,
they're New Japan.
Yeah. So Queen's Army, Tokyo Cyber Squad, Stars, and Oedo Tai.
Yeah, boy.
And it looks like Tokyo Cyber Squad and Oedo Tai are the 2 heel stables.
Interesting.
But Bea Priestley, who is the World of Stardom champion, the top promotions champion, she is part of Queen's Quest.
Nice. She's a good wrestler.
Yes, she is.
I loved her against Nixon Newell. That was when I first realized how good she was, because that was like the first stuff I had seen from her. And her and Nixon had that no holds barred match, and it was violent.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Oh, you should watch it. It's on WCPW.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have to check that out.
That promotion got me introduced to a lot of British wrestlers.
Right.
Because it was just what culture decided to make a wrestling promotion, and they used a bunch of indie people. That's where Cody went. Cody fought Alberto Del Rio and Kurt Angle after he left WWE.
Nice.
That was because that was one of the places he went after his, and it was like, oh shit, like y'all really got him to do that. So that's when I knew something was going on.
I'm really, really hoping that Tegan Knox will return at TakeOver Cardiff.
I hope so too. She's really good.
Like that would be
hard to get a shot.
That would be perfect.
Good stuff.
The woman with the shiniest wizard.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, next time I come over, I gotta show you some Stardom. Gotta show you like at least a Stardom show. And the thing with Stardom shows, they're not too long. They're typically 5 matches.
Oh, that's good.
So I mean, it's not crazy.
All damn day.
The only time where they may have 6 to 7 matches is if they're doing the Cinderella tournament or some sort of like other big name cup or tournament.
That makes sense.
But other than that, their shows are generally 5 matches.
Nice.
So, I mean, not long, but good quality matches. You know, they're good matches.
I'm down to watch wrestling, man.
Yeah, but
I like wrestling.
But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and I hope that everybody will have an awesome and enjoyable 4th of July. Grill out, get you something to eat, and enjoy time well spent with your family and friends.
Yeah, enjoy the day off.
Yeah, especially the day off. And go see fireworks. Go see fireworks.
Yeah, go see a movie if you got time. I saw my movie. It wasn't great. Would have probably decided to do something else, but hey, whatever.
But
I should have seen Midsummer. I knew it.
Yeah.
But I had to get this one out of the way.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Well, that will do it for this episode. This 4th of July special edition episode of the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast. I'm Blitzball Champ. That's Hollywood Cinema.
Me, mother effer.
We will see y'all next week.
Yeah, we will.
We're out of here.
Peace.